Hello everyone, how are you? Hope all is well with you all and you and your families are doing okay. Guys, I hope you are paying keen attention to what is going on around you, not only in your own country, but around us, meaning in the USA and other countries that are connected. Because look at what is going on now in the USA, which is going to have devastating effects for the people being deported to their respective countries. Because bear in mind, these people risk their lives to get a better life, to help their families back home. Some run through the border, some overstayed on visas, and a lot of those who getting caught right now in the immigration chaos are people that are not book smart enough to know where to start in terms of getting themselves on the straight and narrow path to citizenship in the USA. But we're still trying to figure it out, and that takes time. While some were busy working hard, working out 2, 3, 4 jobs, paying lawyers that have taken advantage of them and taken their money. But they keep trying. It's a long and tedious process and it takes money. So bear in mind the stress that a lot of these immigrants are under. They have their families, and closest of all, they may have their children, their own parents back home. They have to be working to send money from the USA to them while working to keep shelter over them head to survive, and at the same time paying lawyers. That is some hefty fees. Many of these lawyers just took advantage of them because they had no choice in the matter. Some even enter into marriages that cost money, and some marriages can cost you up to 20,000 US dollars. My girlfriend paid $10,000. I'm telling you something, I am going to have a special story time just for that. It have its good time, but when the good times start get bad and then all the drama starts, it's a whole movie unto itself. And that is her journey on the pathway to getting herself straight in the USA. In some cases, it may even cost you more than 20,000, because I was talking to someone the other day who told me that she was talking to a friend and she said that this man was going to do it for her, but he want 25,000 US dollars. I don't know how them work out that one, but I didn't get any update on that one because it now Trump in, and it was about a month ago that we were talking about it. And just bear in mind, even after spending that level of money, there is still a fight for some people, because even after giving them your money, they still will be in their feelings about something or the other, because you can't read minds, and be very difficult at times to even do their part on the journey even after they were paid. So for those who got through in that way, I'm glad for you. And just bear in mind, most of the pain part is what women have to go through, because sometimes the men have it a bit easier, because guess what, they take advantage of being fake lovers and capitalize on the fact that woman desperately needs a man, or I should say some women desperately needs a man. I can say that this has been the pathway for most men, as desperation and thirst and shortage of men has made this area a more feasible pathway for the men more than women. More women end up having to pay, while mostly men just work the fake love on these women, and they don't even care if these women end up having children for them. And even when these men go to town and disrespecting these women in every aspect of being ungrateful and entitled, these women will still hold out and fight for these men, for them to get their straight in the USA. It happens not only in the USA though, it happens in England, Canada and other places, but more times the men end up coming out the winners. And bear in mind, there's no secret about these things going on, because all this crap is played out on social media for everyone to see and know what is going on. These people don't seem to understand how laws are made. People are on the ground watching and listening to what is going on social medias and around clubs and bars and communities. So that makes lawmakers easily, readily, and know where to start and how to hit you where it matters, while you lot on social media acting a fool, letting out all of you lot information. You know, see how they go after remittances? If you're not legal, especially in Florida right now, you can't send no money back a yard. And no matter how you think you got this and you're slick and you're smart, any route you choose to get remittance out of the country, there will be consequences. Because guess what? You may ask someone that is your friend that is legal, and unless that person is not really intelligent to know the laws and understand what is happening, they may do it one and few times for you, but soon they won't be doing it for you. Or some will blatantly tell you no, they can't do it for you. And you'll be thinking, so the person have pee hole, I'm a friend and the person couldn't help you. That is not the reason why they can't do it for you. Everything is eventually going to have to be declared in their taxes, and then going to have to explain where they get their monies from to send through remittances. Just bear in mind that to send any remittances, you have to use proper identification that identifies all aspects of you being a US native or citizen. So that is going to put anyone who is the sender of this money in a peculiar position. You see what they have done recently? They block all remittances from out of the USA to Cuba. That means that no remittance company, whether transfer through bank or whatever, you think you know that them don't know. You can't send no money to Cuba at all from the USA. And just bear in mind, we don't hear all the laws yet that are coming into effect. So, for you lot who thought that voting in Donald Trump would not affect you, tables turn, eh? Bear in mind, he was straightforward in telling you his plans from the get-go. And even though you lots were immigrants in the USA, and you fully well know it's not your country, you thought you had permission to stay, so at your place. So you don't care about the others who are trying to get permission just like you. How quickly you will not forget where you were coming from, but don't want the same benefit for others like yourself. No, you all are scared. You better be scared. As long as you are not a native US citizen, means that you're not born and bred and your family roots is there, be very afraid. Because there are many new laws that are coming in that is going to affect everyone. And bear in mind, if they don't catch you directly and deport you, they're going to catch your woman or your man or your sons or daughters or your grandmother or your grandfather, cousins, neighbors, co-workers, friends, and also your enemies. So everyone is going to feel the effects of all that is going on. And for those who think they get away, even the natives, the price of foods and services are about to skyrocket. Yes, all clothes, shoes, absolutely everything. Because these first world countries were carried on the backs of migrants or like slaves to the economic, working long hours for measly pay that USA natives would not do. Migrants worked their asses off while natives sat on their couches and collect benefits and get oversized, yet migrants don't get the respect as contributors to the growth of these first world countries' economy. Not condoning the bad apples, because many migrants are criminal elements to be weeded out, but they are in the minority that can be weeded out easily if they wanted to, because they have all the resources and mechanism to do so. Look how they gang up and went after migrants. Right now, they could have been done that, the exact same thing, to weed out criminals. Once you break the law and they catch you, out you go. No rights to no attorney or waste court time. But the USA would have the best migrants living in their country right now, because no one wants to go back home to where they're running from. Now we are all going to pay. As for Jamaicans, especially Jamaicans, my brothers and sisters, you are coming back to a country where only the fittest of the fittest can survive, where the people who you think are your friends can be your worst enemies. The family you once knew, they will take you out for your own property and take it over and feel no way. Nothing is as it seems. You have to have your guard up at all times to protect your 3 pints. And remember, the younger the youths are, the most gruesome of killers they are. So don't underestimate them. You lot better hit the ground running. Start doing something same time. If it's even selling bag juice, bear in mind things are expensive and money goes fast. Don't try to do too much at once, but don't sit back and wait either. Everyone is either a scammer, a thief, looking for something. So don't sit there thinking they love you while they're doing things for you. Don't be fooled. Let me tell you that. Don't tell no one when you're doing any money dealings or any major business. I could tell you stories for days on my personal experience. Trust and believe. Whether you build a house or order goods or trying to get things done at government offices, have your eyes wide open. Remember me tell you, you can't even trust not even the little old lady I walk with the rocking stick, because they're equally as dangerous, because sometimes physically they might not able to do things, but their mouth is what will transfer information and put you in more danger. Watch your head back, may I tell you. When you're not been in the country for a while and you come back, is like shock therapy. And I'm telling you, I've been through that when I came back home. The people them no beg with one hand, A 2 hand them beg with, I know it worse. When I came back, it was two hand them begging and I was shocked about that. But guess what happened? Them not only beg with two hand now. Them tell you what them a beg and what them want. So not like you can give them anything you feel like. Them have a demand as big as what them want. Trust and believe. It's a rocky road ahead. So trust and believe. I know what I'm telling you guys. And remember, know it 10 times worse than my experience when I came back. So, for those who don't get caught yet by immigration, get Burrell, boxes, and pack once you know you may be in questionable circumstances. And not only that, the ones who think them straight, take sleep and mark death, organize your life better and differently. You are not immune to certain things reaching you in another person's country. For those who not caught yet, pack what you can start packing and start shipping what you can start shipping, because when they hold you, you have no chance to get anything. And even though you will be in ice holding, you may ask friends or family to pack stuff for you or sell stuff for you. You're going to lose big time, because they are going to take what they want and give you what they feel to, and they will lie to you, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. And for others that has no one to rely on to get their things, they now belong to the United States of America. I'm just here trying to give you tips. So don't sit there, fool yourself like you're Americans. America is not yours, immigrants. Even if you're straight like arrow, there is many consequences coming your way. You may wish you did go at your yard. Remember, under Donald Trump, there is no links. You can link for do anything for you in our sort out nothing for you, So no links can help you. The only link can help you is Donald Trump himself. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.